Hey everyone, how's it going? I can't find where my template's gone for Keeping It Real with Kelly. And anyway, I noticed last time I was looking down there, and really I should be looking at the camera because that's going to annoy you. But anyway, I was thinking today, one of the biggest comments that we get after the Busy Mum program is, oh, I didn't realize how easy that would be, or I didn't realize, how hard that would be. So I thought, why don't I jump on and give you a few tips and tools on how weight loss should be made easy and the things that you should be looking for to make it easy, all right? And I think the number one thing is, and I blame social media and I'm still doing it, I'm still looking out there. I'll look out that way. One thing we've got to do is we've got to stop looking for the magic fix or the magic pill. And when I mean that is, I had a client and she's not my client anymore. And it was the first client I actually gave my money back to in the 10 years that I've been working with someone. And it reminded me of this whole scenario. You know, looking for the perfect workout or looking for the perfect diet or looking for the perfect pill or potion. And she was someone that had been on many, many diets. And, you know, I stand by what I do and how I coach someone and how, you know, the principles that we use. So obviously send her the program and then she comes back 2 weeks later. I do my check-in with her and she says, oh, you know, hold on, we've lost our light. Let's just do this one. And she says to me, oh, you know, I've decided to go to another class, so therefore not following the training. And then I've decided to do the 6-2 or 6-4 nutrition. And the problem being, this just proves, is that people think that they've got to go, hey, Anna, there's going to be this magic, you know, diet that they've got to change around every 2 weeks, you know, and I do blame social media because every time you pop up, we're confused, you know, it's like paleo, you know, fasting. And I'm not to say that any of this is wrong, but if you're not going to be consistent at it, if you're going to do something for a week and give up, if you're going to keep searching for the magic 8-minute abs diet, you're just going to keep reverting back to your old habits, and those habits are things that we've got to change. And as all of our busy mums know, you know, even Anna and Diana who are on the call now, it's about life management. It's about stickability. If you can't work out why you can't stick to something for more than 2 weeks, you're going to constantly be looking for the next thing that you can stick to 2 weeks for, because that's all you can stick to it. Because what really comes in, hey Joe, beautiful Joe, is the stress, the emotional eating, the lack of consistency, the lack of sleep, the kids that drive you crazy, the financial issues, the feeling of, oh my God, I can't have something. Then when you have something, you emotionally eat, thought, oh, stuff it, I'm just going to eat it, you know, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then I'm going to start the Monday diet again. And until you be aware of that and stop searching for that, then you're going to keep doing that, and you're probably going to be in your 50s with metabolic issues, and you're not going to be able to lose weight because you've been on that many diets and you've stuffed up your metabolism so bad that it's just not going to happen. So that's your number one, stop searching. Number two is create something sustainable. If you guys, hey Kat, if you guys are creating an unsustainable approach to your health and fitness, do you think you're going to be able to stick for it for more than 2 weeks? No. You know, if you're going to sign up to a coach who's going to get you to the gym 3 times a week for an hour each time, and you can't make the gym, is that not obvious? And one of the biggest things I hear is you know, I just couldn't stick to it. So therefore, find something that fits within your lifestyle. You know, go to a trainer or go to someone who is going to listen to you, you know, who is going to listen to you and, okay, so, you know, what is it that you can do? All right, because in the end, if you really don't have time for a half an hour workout, then, okay, cool, let's design some 15-minute workouts that you're going to. And William has just brought up an awesome one, and I totally agree. So why don't we make that the third? The number one thing is people don't know how to fail. And, you know, that comes into the busy mum, you know, manifesto is, you know, we are consistent, we're not perfect. You know, we aim for consistency. If you guys aren't going to know how to make a mistake and move on, or work out what that trigger was that caused the mistake, then you're not going to be able to create that consistency, because you'll think, oh, stuff it, oh, the world has ended, I've eaten a block of chocolate, and stuff it, I'm just going to carry on for the rest of the week because I feel guilty. Hell, that's life. Everyone does it. I do it. But I don't chuck the towel in, and I don't go carrying on the next day, or I don't go, you know, thinking, oh my God, the world's ended, I've eaten chocolate. It's about, okay, well, you know what I did? I was a bit down. You know what? Tomorrow I'm going to get up and I'm going to do a workout, and, you know, I'll use that for my carbs for the day, or something like that. Anyway, that's just basic. But you've got to know how to fail. You've got to know that there isn't going to be that perfect isogenic shape that's going to get you there for 30 days, and then on the 31st day you don't know how to eat. We all should eat real food. We all should be able to have a burger every now and then. We all should be able to have a glass of wine every now and then. And this is Eden, who's just been in my makeup because I can hear her. And the only reason I did this now is because I knew I would have
I love brown lipstick.
I knew that would be the case. Have you got it on your cheeks?
Mm-mm.
You want to show everyone what you've done? Anyway, this one's been driving me nuts today. Nuts and bolts. And, you know, like, as you can see, she's got her makeup on. Anyway, whoop.
And that was your video.
You know, and what else is going to work? Get you back to basics. You know, a lot of mums are ready for US president. Amen. Now, the other thing is, are you not getting back to basics? You know, every mum you know, many mums or well, I suppose clients I speak to, like, this is going to sound so basic, but are you even drinking water? You know, are you getting into bed early? Are you focusing on you and making you happy? Because happiness is a key for us to be able to fixate our energy on the things that we want to. So therefore, if you're really unhappy with yourself, unhappy with life, it's going to be really hard for you to focus your energy on the things that you want. So taking a mum back to happiness, taking a mum back to what life is about. Life is about living. Life is about energy. Life is about feeling good. Life is about, you know, projecting that through us so our kids can be happy, our partners can be happy. And we forget about that. And when we have that focus and happiness, we can create an approach to our health and fitness, which is an awesome one. It's like, hold on, I can do this. You know, and I just want to let every single mum out there who is listening to this, is that you can achieve whatever goal you want. All right, even if you are working 40 hours a week, you know, you've got kids things to go to, you've got financial issues. The thing is, you're focusing too much on that. All right, and that's okay, you're a mum, but you need to also focus your time on a few other things that are going to help you create this bit be a lot more easier. And it can be done, and you're not going to be perfect at it. You're not. I'm telling you that right now. But if you focus on the small things, you know, the water, reducing the caffeine so you've got sustainable energy, increasing your greens, you know, getting some more protein in, reducing the sugars, maybe, you know, doing a big shop on the weekend so that you guys can have maybe rotating 3 healthy meals. Have a flexible meal during the week. Make it, if you want takeaways, get a healthier takeaways. It's not about saying you can't. It's about saying, rather than living in your own shit, excuse my French, but stop living in this world of life is this, life is this, life is this, and focus on life could be this. And then you'll see ways through. All right. And sometimes you need help. All right. Sometimes sugar is my kryptonite. Well, you know what? I would be looking for the cause of that kryptonite, Jamie. You know, are you stressed? Are you not sleeping? Do you have a magnesium deficiency? Do you need minerals? Are you talking yourself into it? You know, have you got candida? It's so many different. Look for the cause, Jamie. You know, it's, as I say, I look at a mum and a client and I see them, but then I think, what is the cause of this? You know, was it limiting beliefs from years ago? Was it stress? Was it the story that they told themselves? Was it health issues? Was it not taking action. You know, and it's not just about this, you know, as I say, that initial quick fix that I'm talking about. Let's look at all these other things around it and get you excited. Get people excited about life, about weight loss, about, you know, exercising, and realize that, you know, anything you can achieve, and it's not going to bloody happen in 2 weeks. All right, it's not going to happen in 4 weeks. It's not going to happen in 8 weeks, you know, because if you're aiming for this, I'm going to go and do a 7-day detox, and then in the 8th day you revert back to your old habits. You know, it needs to be a lifestyle approach, and I see it day in, day out. If you're not going to create that sustainable approach for the rest of your life, you're going to keep wasting thousands. All right, I don't know the statistics, but it's thousands. People join a gym membership and they go twice, and then they have to pay off the rest of the year. You know, people spend, you know, how much money on is like a shake diet? Like what, $700? Our program's not even $300, you know, around $300 for 2 months. You know, like how much is your health worth to you? If I was to say right now, okay, how much would 10 kgs cost you? How much right now, if you knew straight away, right now, if you could lose 10 kgs, how much would you pay for that? All right. And it's a crazy thought, but most people spend that a week on, you know, $5 a day on coffee or takeaways or wine or whatever, but they're not willing to invest it into their health. And people search for their health once it's gone these days. They really do. And I see it time and time out, you know, the big C, cancer, that way. You know, caused by many things, genetics, inflammation, stress. And that's why it takes you back to being happy. You know, Sharon knows, you know, all my mums know, it's about being happy and taking that consistency and looking past the triggers and the causes and the stresses and all of that. So what is the key? The key is action. The key is
action.
The key is action. Even Eden's saying the key is action. But anyway, I'm a bit disappointed my little Keeping It Real with Kelly didn't come up, and I've done it a bit early today because, and I'm still doing it again. I think I've got an issue with my eyes because I keep looking left. Maybe I need to put the camera on the left because the camera's on the right, and that would really annoy me because I looked back on my live stream the other day and I was looking that way. Anyway, so I took action today. I was up all night with Eden and she kicked me in the back and annoyed me. And then I got up and I did a 12-minute workout with my mums because I knew that was going to make me feel better. I cooked the girls breakfast. I did it at 7 o'clock. It took me till 7 to 7:15 to do it. I then got the girls ready. I was out the house. No excuses. And of course, sugar accelerates cancer. You're right. It does. And sugar feeds candida. And sugar does taste amazing, but it also can be managed, all right? Anyway, I'm going to go and entertain this one, and we're going to go out to the park. But I thought I would come on and just say hi and give you some value for the day and just remind you how awesome you are and how life can be created by you. And we have to take responsibility for ourselves because no one else is going to do it. Can't blame your husband. Can't blame your friends. We can only take responsibility for us. And if we do that, your whole life will change in front of you. All right. But if you need help, reach out. We've got a program in a week and a half, the 14th. All right. I think we're just about halfway sold out in 3 days. All right. And that's because we're getting ladies results. And if you want results, come and join us. So I'll put the link up. Thanks, Sharon. Love to you. Thanks to all the ladies that have listened in. And I'll speak to you soon. See you later. Thanks, Jamie. Bye.